The man never expected it. In his past life he was the strongest human king. A single command from him could destroy an entire nation. But in his later years he was betrayed, and reincarnated as a completely helpless infant. At first he thought he was dreaming, but this body would not obey him. Nothing went the way he wanted, so he had no choice but to accept reality. But what followed shocked him even more. This world had a mysterious power called magic. His father Reno could use it to strengthen his body, and his mother Alice could use it to heal wounds. Growing up in a tech world, he found this fascinating, because he was taught from birth that knowledge was power. So after learning to crawl, he snuck into his father's study. He first looked up the state of this world. The continent he was born on was called Dika, and it had 3 nations: the Dwarf Valley underground, the Elf Valley deep in the forest, and the one he lived in, the Human Valley with the largest population. This nation was like the one he once ruled, a monarchy. The only difference was that the throne was hereditary, not won through conquest. Then he picked up a book on magic. He figured, even though this world was less advanced than his previous one, it must be because of magic. He wanted to learn it, but the book said using magic was extremely difficult. Most people inherited it genetically. Only 1 in 100 was born with the ability. And based on how magic was used, mages were divided into 2 types: enhancers and casters. Enhancers used magic to boost their bodies, gaining high attack, defense, and speed. Casters released magic outside their bodies, and could control it freely. He thought of his mother. Her magic seemed a bit different, but every rule had an exception, so he did not dwell on it. Next he studied how to use magic. The key was controlling the magic core. Most mages underwent this process between early puberty and age 20. They gathered the magic fragments in their body into one place, to form a core, and that was success. He was reminded of a power from his past life. It was called Ki, also about understanding one's own energy, controlling it and releasing it, and the key to Ki was the Ki center. He tried applying his past knowledge to awaken the power within, and soon felt like he was getting somewhere. But the next second Alice picked him up. Seeing her odd expression, he thought she caught him, but she asked if he pooped his pants. He tried to deny it, but after checking he went quiet. Guess he was just too focused to notice. This really frustrated him. This body really was a prison. He definitely needed to gain power fast. 2.5 years passed. He could barely lift a wooden sword. Reno was thrilled, thinking he had talent, but Alice was not happy. He was just learning to walk. How could he teach him something so dangerous? Reno did not dare talk back, and this was nothing new to him. Clearly Alice ran the house. In the afternoon, Alice took him to town. Everything there fascinated him. The quality and variety of weapons reflected the nation's technology, and he could see many materials that did not exist before. But what caught his attention most were the street mages, putting on shows. More time passed. During this time, he felt the warmth of Reno and Alice's care. Even though he was limited, he did not mind it, and started to wonder, was this what all parents were like? Because in his past life, he grew up in an orphanage, and never felt love from anyone. After growing up he was always fighting. Even sleeping peacefully was a luxury. Cutting down assassins was just a normal day for him, but now he did not worry about that. Reno was an enhancer, and handled the family's safety. Watching his father train in the morning, he had a realization. This was the perfect teaching material for him. So before his nap he asked Alice for a book. She wanted to say no, but could not resist his cute act, so she gave him a magic book, warning him to only read it for a bit. Having won that round he started experimenting, gathering the magic fragments inside him, but there were too many. It felt like an endless task, but he had experience gathering Ki, and soon succeeded.